Hey, what's up, everybody? So, as promised, I wanted to get to doing this Final Fantasy VII Remake Intermission review. It's also kind of an Intergrade review. I have been playing Intergrade, playing through Remake again. This might be my last time through Remake, but I'm playing through it again. I'm noticing a lot of subtle little differences here and there. Scoring stuff people say, things like that. But this is a review. I'm not going to get into deep diving all the different things that I think could be going on, and that's not what this video is. This is a review, my opinion on some of the things I think they're doing good, some of the things I think they could still improve on. But first, let's get right into it with the Intermission. I thought Intermission was really well done. I thought what they did with the characters, Yuffie, Sonnen, and the intrigue and how it plays out, I thought it was beautifully done. The addition of the Fort Condor minigame, that could be a game on its own. I love that game. Those of you who watched me stream that, I had such a blast with that. Incorporating elements from different areas of the compilation was a strong suit of this, and I think moving forward this is the template on how you do it, and I think that's kind of why they gave us Intermission. I feel like early on, as you're getting going with Yuffie, there wasn't really any slow points. There wasn't really any part of Intermission where I felt like things were taking too long, like where I felt, okay, let's move it along, let's hurry up. I didn't feel like that at any point in Intermission. I loved learning Yuffie's abilities, learning how to use her, learning how to play with her, and then when you discover how to use synergy with her and Sonnen, when you really start figuring out the mechanics of how that works, how to properly use it, how to properly use synergy, when to get in, when to get out, when to use your combo attacks. It was brilliantly done, and synergy is something that the series needs to do more of moving forward. I really want to see more synergy attacks between Sonnen and Yuffie, or not just Sonnen and Yuffie, but all the party members. I'm already dreaming up kind of like scenarios where, Cloud and Vincent, or Barrett, Aerith and Vincent could do some kind of like crazy combo, or Sid, Tifa, and Cloud could do some kind of wild, crazy combo. I mean, possibilities are endless. One thing I noticed right off the bat with Intermission is they fixed aerial combat. They fixed a lot of the problems I had with the camera. There were still some wonky points with the camera. There were still some very wonky points with the camera. But all in all, I think they did a good job of fixing and repairing some of the camera issues, a lot of the aerial combat issues that Remake suffered from, that made it kind of odd in places. You could get lost in the camera, like you would be off just smashing buttons and like not really know what's going on. Intermission fixed that. Intermission fixed that. So I'm really happy with what they did there. Now thematically, a lot of the predictions and stuff that we had going in about, Yuffie, Sonnen, Jesse Biggs, all that kind of stuff, out the window. We throw that out, right? But again, that's not what this video is for. I love, absolutely adore, how they wrote in Deep Ground into this. I thought Deep Ground was well done, straight to the point, nothing crazy, nothing too out there. Like, people that don't know jack about Dirge of Cerberus can pick it up and be like, these guys are a problem, these guys are a big problem. Even the way Scarlet talked with Nero was, she handled him differently. You know what I mean? She wasn't condescending. She wasn't like had an ego complex or anything with him. She handled him differently. She was not. She was very almost regal with him, and I liked what they did with the story elements there. The little bit of Vice that you got, how they showed him being the Shinra researchers uploading him into Chadley's mainframe. I thought that was great. You got maybe 30, 45 seconds with Vice, and that was all you got, and that was all you needed. And they didn't go back to him. They didn't get back in there. It's all you needed. The subtle touches of storytelling, for me, is what Intermission and even parts of Intergrade show me that they're continually leveling up as storytellers. I really like what they did with the ending. Not the ending. We'll talk about that in a second. Okay, we'll talk about that in a second. Not the ending. But they gave us a little more story-wise, a little more just kind of hanging out with the gang. You know, the post-credits sequence after the Yuffie stuff. We got the post-credits sequence with Cloud, Barrett, Tifa, Aerith, Red 13, the whole gang. They're walking to Calm. We get to see Calm. We get to see Chocobo Bill. I thought that was really cool. What they're doing, there was some things kind of woven in underneath the surface of that little walking and talking session. But what they're showing off is storytelling chops. And that's what I was hoping we would see from Intermission. If y'all remember, on some of the streams I did, I was talking about things I wanted to see from Intermission, Intergrade itself, when they officially announced it, was I wanted to see air combat, camera fixes, and show me some more story stuff. Show me what you're doing with the writing. Don't tell me what you're doing with the story. Show me how you're going to get there. And they did that. They showed me how they were going to incorporate stuff from the compilation of Final Fantasy VII. You can hate it, you can love it, but it's coming. So it's absolutely coming. They showed us that in this. It's going to be a big part moving forward. I'm here for it. I'm excited about it. I think it's going to be great. How they work in compilation stuff and little breadcrumbs for things they left here and there. But all in all, I'm going to give Final Fantasy VII Remake Intergrade, and that, for me, I'm counting Intermission. I'm going to give that 9.8. I'm going to give the same grade I gave Final Fantasy VII, 9.8 out of 10, because there were still issues with just big, huge areas, which is nothing there, you know. So that's something they need to fix and work on. And I feel like if they do start, if they do develop any part of Part 2 for UE5, and they start working in Unreal Engine 5 for this series going forward, because we're probably looking at 2030. Let's be honest, before this thing's over, we're looking at 2030. I'm looking at 50 years old before this thing's over with. But I think moving forward, there are some things they need to do. Now, I do have a few issues about the ending. Now, I think I'm going to make not issues because of what they showed, because of what I feel like they're... Okay, so let me be clear. Whatever they want to do with their story is fine. But what I feel like they're doing from a business standpoint, not from a storytelling standpoint, what I feel like they're doing from a business standpoint, I don't necessarily agree with. I'm going to put that out there first. Tell your story. Tell any story you want. Space aliens could come down, you know. Surge, Lynx, and Kid from Chrono Cross could show up, and I'd be like, shit, we get like a PS5 version of Chrono Cross characters. Let's do it. Hey, whatever they want to do, it's their story. I have no say in their story. I'm here for the ride. I'm here for the duration. Win, lose, or draw. I'm here for the ride. You all know that. But there are some creative business in things that I think they're doing that I'm not sure if I'm fully on board with. And there was another little thing I want to talk about with the PS4, the PS5 thing, but I'll save that for another video. Anyway, thank you all for checking out the review. I love Intermission. I played through Intermission twice. I couldn't get enough of it. The game is fantastic. No, I'm not a platinum hunter. No, I did not platinum it. I don't even like saying platinum. It looks better when you type it. It doesn't sound too good when you say it. I'm not a trophy hunter, so I enjoyed the story. I'm here for the story. I'm here for the story, baby. I can hunt those trophies all day. But I love the story. I love what they did. I love the improvements they made. Keep that rolling, Square Enix. Keep that rolling, Square Enix. And we'll be there day one when you're releasing this stuff. Anyway, if y'all like that, please throw a like on the video. Subscribe to the channel if you have not already. New stuff coming all the time. Lots of stuff coming this week. And consider becoming a channel member or a Patreon member. You can see the link right there. I've got exclusive shows. Blech, easy for me to say. Exclusive shows coming 2 times a week now. So on both of those platforms, you can get those there. Anyway, y'all have a great night. Be safe. Be good to each other. Keep rocking. And I will see you all in the next video.